So Texas Tech, we've got a ceiling of 11-1, which, by the way, I'm just going to spoiler alert: Baylor, TCU, and Texas Tech all have ceilings of 11-1, and Texas Tech's floor is 8-4. I want to get your take, Brittany. I think that this floor is fair simply because, I mean, you talked about Houston having an easy schedule. Tech has an easy schedule, and I'll pull it up here in a second. But what do you think of that overall prediction range?
I mean, like I said, I think that they could finish towards the top of the Big 12, if not win it, and possibly make the playoff. They bought a good roster. Mm-hmm. They're good. They're due for some sort of trophy at some point. Yeah.
The trophy of mediocrity.
Win. A win.
You picking them against your Jayhawks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I hesitated there. Yeah, they have. Okay, here's the thing, too. In like Kansas State, I never know what to do with, because Kansas State fans are always like, we're so good this year. We're so good. And I'm like, okay, well, you can't be good every year. So I don't know what to think of them. BYU, obviously, they lost their quarterback, so I don't know what to make of them. Mm-hmm. West Virginia is also one of those weird teams that like could randomly just be good. So, and have a good game. So I also don't know what to do with them. I'm happy not to see the Fluffalos, the Colorado Fluffalos. They always beat Tech in like every sport, and it's really freaking annoying. So I'm glad not to see them. Utah, I'm not scared of. Houston, I'm not scared of. UCF, I'm not scared of. I don't know what to do with Kansas this year. I don't know what to do with ASU. I don't know what to do with OSU. I don't know what to do with Kansas State. So they have 4 games in a row that I'm kind of like, I don't know. But there's your 8 if that happens.
Yeah, Texas football, their official prediction is 9-3 with them starting 6-0. So that they have them winning through Kansas and then stumbling up at Arizona State. And to be completely honest, and I hate saying this because I feel like this is just going to vindicate everything, but I will be shocked if they don't win 10 games with that BYU game, because Texas football has them losing Arizona State, Kansas State, BYU. That would have been what I would have thought before the Retzlaff news.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd agree.
And now with the Retzlaff news, it's like, how do you not win 10 games? If you don't win 10 games with this schedule, like, just stop playing football.
And somebody
hear me out, though.
There are 2 OSUs. You are correct. There is Oregon State on there. I forgot about them. And
good call.
The real question that we should be asking ourselves is not how they're going to handle Arizona State and Kansas State, which are both away games. That will be basically their trials. Let's be honest. Those are going to be the 2 games that dictate college football playoff implications, right? The real challenge is going to be, is Rich Rod going to get that team figured out November 29th in Morgantown, West Virginia?
Yeah.
And is there a possibility of snow where those pretty little sand devils are going to be trying to figure out what the white powder stuff is falling from the sky? Because I think that's going to be the hiccup.
That's a great point.
Somebody also asked why the game at Oklahoma State is so expensive.
Yeah, wrong answers only.
Is that their homecoming?
Because man, I don't even know a good one.
It's not even their homecoming either.
Let's see here.
Okay, here's the thing.
Mike Gundy's last game.
They both kind of lost their rivals. Oklahoma State lost OU. Texas Tech lost their game against Texas when they both left. So they both they were joking last year about how they're gonna have to be like rival buddies now. See, that's kind of a rivalry at Oklahoma State. But then we have a dog off because we have Raleigh, who's the Oklahoma State dog, and we got Waffles, who's the Texas Tech dog, and we have a dog off.
An internet dog off.
Yeah.
You love to.
That's why it's so expensive.
I dare pro football to ever have something so magical, right? It's an internet dog off. All right. So game of the year, or not game of the year, but biggest game they have listed as Arizona State. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Right. And upset game, they feel like they could upset Kansas State.
Is it really an upset, though?
See, that's what I don't know what to make of Kansas State. I never know what to do with them. Even last year, they were so weird. It was like, are they good or are they not good? Are they good or are they not good? They kind of pulled in Oklahoma State at the beginning of the year.
I think their biggest game is their upset game, which is Arizona State. I think the game to them being upset by is going to be West Virginia.
Yeah.
And somebody also said there are technically 3 OSUs, including Ohio State. Yeah, but nobody plays Ohio State from the Big 12, so I'm not including them.
2 on the schedule. 2
Carla, you're wrong. There's only 2 OSUs because the third one has a little T in the front of OSU.
Correct.
The Ohio State.
Because you have to call it the Ohio State. It's not Ohio State, it's the Ohio State.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel good about Texas Tech. I always feel good about their sports. I don't know. I feel like their fan base is so fun and they're so positive in the sense that they're like they always think they're going to do well, and like I don't know, that just gets me in the mindset, right? It's not the doom and gloom crew. We've got the positivity, like, oh, we're going to win the Natty crew. It gets me hyped.
Yeah, just wait until they lose that 4th game. Then come back to me about the positivity.
And with the Beavers and the Cowboys having the same colors, yes, it is true. They've joked about that if the Beavers ever join the Big 12, that they're going to have the Halloween Bowl between Oklahoma State and Oregon State. So
yeah, I'd be down for
that. Let me ask you this question then, Brittany. I won't ask you about breakout candidates, but what happens if Baron Morton gets hurt? Right, Baron Morton, he's kind of made of glass. Is Texas Tech still going to be a thunder? See, this is like the drama here in Texas. What if Baron Morton gets hurt, right? Can Texas Tech still be successful with their second stringer?
I think so.
Will Hammond.
Will Hammond. I
was scared shitless of Will Hammond.
He was good last year. I mean, they had the same issue with last year, and they did fine. So honestly, yes. Last year was actually kind of an interesting year because so many people had injuries. Like every single team, not just Tech. Everybody was losing their quarterback, big players in general. And so it kind of showed us a lot of the second stringers and how they were going to play, and even some third stringers in some situations. I think they're fine. I don't think one player makes or breaks an entire team unless you're Cam Rising.
Which, again, chef's kiss. Well, there you have it. Carla and Brittany, both very high on the Red Raiders. Seeing Big 12, seeing Arlington in the